now we have the basic frame up and we're ready to put the top on. So you need one person on one side, one person on the other. This is where you need your ladders to put your top on. So you'll grab your top, you'll come over, hand it up, and then you'll grab one side, come on up. And like the feet, you'll put them in. And you'll have to reach to the back and move a little bit. Line it up over there, Juan? Yeah. Okay, go on down there. And you might have to tap. That's good. Just like so. And now your completion of your booth, as far as the frame is all set up, and you can take your C-clamps off, and there you are with that. The next part we're going to show you how to do is to enter the shelves inside the booth. So on these, there is a left and a right, and on the inside of the booth, we'll come around here in a second and we'll show you all how to put them in there, but there is an L and an R so you know which side they go. So you're gonna end up hanging these in here. Like I said, we'll come around and make sure. And this is where we put in the shelf on the inside. So we're gonna go around to the back and go to the inside so you can see how to install the shelf. Right. Okay, now what you need to do is line this up. And if you got to move these one way or another, that's fine. That's going to happen. So I'm going to line up the bolt holes. There's one. And now I got to move this in just a little bit in order to line this one up. Sometimes you got to give it a little tap to get in there, which is no big deal. And now what we do is put the wing nuts back on underneath. Now you have your bottom shelf here, and that's all set. Now you're ready to put your shelf in. That's for the customer to put the money, and so you don't drop in things and give that. I'm going to have Juan hand it through here for me. As you can see, there's a big side and a little side, and there's a little deal that holds it in place. So what you want to do right now is put this in at an angle and put the little side through, and then it'll tilt down. And that bracket goes to the outside, so that'll stop it from tilting, and in here will hold it. It goes down, and there's your shelf. So you got your bottom shelf where you can put your cash drawer, and you got your top shelf where it'll hold tickets or exchange money or whatever you want to do. So there's your shelf. This is what we call a double booth. You got this side and that side. If you're going back and forth, you got to pay attention, of course, because there is the bars that hold the booth together. But it's usually not an issue. So it does get a little warm in here at times, so you probably want to have a fan or air conditioning, which we also add as an option for this. It sets inside and takes quite a bit of little room up, but you definitely want to stay cool when you're doing this. So here is your booth on the inside. Again, take a look. These booths also have an option to be able to lock it from the inside if you need to secure them in. And basically what you do is you just flip this up, and there's one here and one there. And whoever's operating the booth on the inside can put a padlock so nobody can enter from the outside, if that's something you desire to do. Signage is another thing that is very important with our ticket booths. And we have tickets that are up here because they're ticket booths, so we got there on full time. So depending on the event, we can make signs for the front. You can put your festival logo on it. You can put your festival logo and maybe sell sponsorships. So what we have here is, I got some that have already been made up. We got Velcro on there, so what I'm gonna do is take, and we make these signs depending on what your logo is, and we can send those with you. And we'll send the Velcro with you. And usually what we recommend is just to take the sticker off and stick it to our Velcro that's already on there in every spot. The next part is one of the most crucial parts to installing a ticket booth, and that is to make sure that it's secure and safe. So you're going to have to tie it down with straps, and you'll have to anchor it with either like a water barrel or tie it to something stable, or use stakes to put in the ground depending on the type of surface you're in. So basically, you're going to want to put one on every corner. So what you do is you hook that up here, and you either run the stake or the water barrel out here, and you tie it secure. Now on the middle, means it's a double booth, you can use a common strap. So what you'll do is take one strap, and what we'll do is connect the two together. And what I'm going to do is run it through this side and this side, and I'm going to pull and put it through and anchor. So you got one over here on a double, you got one in the center that you need to anchor, and then you have one on the outside, and you do the reverse in the back side. There's three in the back as well. This is another option for the ticket booth. As you can see, this is the portable air conditioner, and basically it sets in just underneath the shelf. It takes quite a bit of room, of course, and you got your cord, which is the basic 110 outlet that you'll need power from. And basically all it entails is this tube here, and it clicks on here, and that's your discharge, and it runs over to the side for a discharge. So that's your basic air conditioning for a booth. So that is an option that Rental World offers for your event as well.